sponsor.
Who's our new sponsor?
Our new sponsor this week is HippieStamps.com.
Oh, is that service about printing your own postage at home?
That's right, you can print your own postage at home, and then, you keep those stamps. And when the letter arrives, for no particular reason.
Yeah, you keep your hippie stamps for no particular reason, and that you've produced at home, and then you have a hippie stamp in your ownership.
Yeah, and they certainly are pretty. I love all the different designs you get on them.
I love all of the various colours that come along with those hippie stamps.
Mm-hmm.
Very colourful.
Yeah.
Lots of rainbows.
I like the little perforations. They're good. It's handy that you can get them all perforated.
They're so small, those hippie stamps.
They're really tiny.
They're really, really tiny stamps.
You have to be careful not to get them wet, though. They really just sort of dissolve.
Yeah, you don't want to get them in the light too much either.
No.
Honestly, you might want to even just put this postage on the inside of your envelope, maybe just to keep it safe.
Yeah, I hear that's the thing that people do.
Yeah. So where should people go if they want to print their own hippie stamps?
Head over to hippiestamps.com. They will sort you right out.
Oh, they will. What's the code?
The code this week is Q&PS 56.
And what does that get you?
That will get you 10% off your first batch of 25 hippie stamps.
Oh.
And that's that. I think that's enough for most people to keep going for a few months.
Yeah, that'll you don't need much more.
That'll see you through for a little while.
Yeah, just get a nice big sheet of stamps.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone should be getting through that many stamps any quicker than that.
Yeah.
Unless you're catering for a party, perhaps, but it's not the sort of thing that should be encouraged. Anyway, head over to hippiestamps.com. The code is Q&PS56. Enter that at the checkout, and you can get 10% off your first.
Definitely just postage.
Mm-hmm. Delicious postage.
Got to lick that stamp to stick it on the envelope.
Inside the boardroom of Electronic Actor Softworks.
Hi.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going well. So I've called this meeting because we've got that game about going out and catching invisible monsters around the world. Yeah. So it's still as popular as ever. But we got to keep getting ways to get people engaging with this game because obviously unless they're using the game, they're not spending money. So,
all those microtransactions aren't going to pay for themselves.
And developing new content for people to play, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just use functions that people's phones already have to get to just squeeze more content out of games? So Here's my idea. So we recently put a thing in the game. So people just take photos and that gets them a monster, and take photos a bunch, and it's
phones already have cameras in them, so
exactly. We literally just we stick a photo of our monster in front of the camera that already exists. It's easy. It's it's very little work. So I've got some pitches for you for things we can do with a phone that isn't, we don't have to develop any new graphics or anything. How's about this? There's a monster that does a swooping attack. So
to
catch that one, you drop your phone out a window, and your friend's gotta catch it, and it's gonna fall really fast.
Gotta catch it,
Yeah, gotta catch it, y'all.
Yeah, and I think it helps that we've recently done that deal with the mobile phone manufacturer, so I guess if we can get people breaking their shit, then we'll get a bit of a payout on that one as well.
Also, if we don't implement autosave, then if they accidentally break their phone, they're gonna have to replay that section of the game, and obviously we're not gonna save what money they gave us in in-app purchases.
Oh god, no!
They gotta spend their money again.
No.
So how's about this? You want a special fire monster?
Yeah.
Put your phone really near a fire.
Yeah. You want to catch the water one, you've got to just leave it in the sink.
Exactly. And if you break your phone, that's how you know you did it right.
Absolutely. And I think in the case of those ones, maybe we'll let them have the thing, but or it'll show up as seen. but not caught. And then
they'll be like, I just didn't do it quite
just
right.
so close.
I think this is the perfect way for us to get more content for no extra work.
Absolutely, and since we haven't got anyone else really working here anymore, it's as good that there's not really any work required.
Indeed. Have you spent the last several months staying indoors because terrible weather and poor conditions outdoors?
Uh-huh.
Have you tried our newest product, currently available in a very limited beta?
No.
It's Spring!
Oh.
Available right now for a very limited time.
Ooh.
For the next 3 days, enjoy all the benefits of Spring.
Ooh.
It's exciting. There's sunshine. It's not too hot.
Wow.
Try out Spring right now for this limited beta weekend before we return to winter. To bug test? I don't know.
Firing jelly beans into the sun. And now the headlines again. There has been a rise in the horrifying trade of fictional animal parts on the black market. Parts such as popple pouches, clangerfoot, womble fur have all been showing up more and more into the UK. Joining us now is a member of the customs team. Tell us a bit about some of the horrific things that you've seen coming into the country.
Well, see, you would think the fact that these come from fictional creatures would make it easier to stomach the trade of these animal parts, but honestly, the fact that I've only ever associated these creatures with, happiness, joy, unadulterated fun, makes it all the more gruesome to realize, oh god, I'm holding part of this creature and it's not attached to the rest of it. It's truly the stuff of nightmares.
And just last week, I understand you uncovered somewhere in the region of £1 million worth of womble fur. And roughly how many wombles do you think that would have been?
As best we can tell, absolutely every womble in Wimbledon Common was slain. It is an absolute bloodbath. I did not know there was enough room in Wimbledon Common for this many wombles.
Truly horrific. And I understand also that there has been a growing trade in Muppet penis used for sort of fertility aids.
Indeed, but we've also seen, and I think this is important, we've seen a trade in counterfeit Muppet penises as well. We've been seeing a lot of Gonzo's noses being imported and masquerading as Muppet penises. It's, a cheaper way to pass off the same sort of effective product.
And they're just using, I suppose, some sort of felt or something?
Oh, indeed. It's felt with a dildo inside of it, really.
Interesting. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Coming up next, the weather with Invisible Bob. Do you find yourself regularly double booked?
Definitely. I have that very problem this weekend.
So, how would you like to be able to do both things?
Very much so. My fear of missing out is crippling.
Well, how about this? Come to second place, where you can be in 2 places at once.
Tell me more.
Well, first off, we'll clone you. Then your clone, with all your memories and all of your understanding, will go off and have the party of their dreams and be able to do that thing that you can't do.
This sounds amazing!
Once they come back, we'll filter all of their memories back into your head. They'll mesh with your own memories. You'll have twice the memories from the same time, but you'll have experienced both things.
This sounds amazing, and definitely not in any way weird and scientific. And it's not going to make me question who's the real me or anything.
Oh, well, the clone, you see, will only last for a week and a half.
Well, I guess if I last more than a week and a half, I'm good.
That's second place, where you can be in the second place at the same time.
Thanks, second place. We had a great time.
Do you have an irrational fear of dogs?
Yes.
Do you even perhaps have a totally rational fear of dogs?
Now that you say it, yeah, that sounds like it.
Well, fear not, get down! And you have to say it that way. It's the app for you. If you're being attacked, either savagely or with slobbery licks, just press the button, and the app will explain, in fluent dog, why it should leave you alone.
I understand what you have said, and will leave you be.
That's get down! And you have to say it that way, the app that will make the dog get down.